We're almost a year into Donald Trump's second term. When you look at the United States now, what strikes you the most about how it's actually governing?
I think the most striking thing, Daniel, is that Trump is doing exactly what he said he would do. You know, he and Project 2025 gave us all the plans. They wrote it all down and said it out loud, and now they're doing it. I guess perhaps the most surprising thing about that is how quickly that has happened, just how easily Trump has been able to implement that agenda and how easily the guardrails have fallen.
Can you just tell us a little bit more about the Voting Rights Act? What is it that he's planning to do there?
So this is a case from Louisiana that effectively aims to completely gut the parts of the Voting Rights Act that ensure that discrimination doesn't occur on the basis of race. And this has been a long-term project of the Conservative movement, aided and abetted by Trump, and key justices on the Supreme Court are already signalling that they are at least amenable to that decision. So for the Voting Rights Act, that will mean that that key piece of legislation, civil rights movement legislation, will be effectively rendered powerless. And I think we have to see that alongside the Trump administration's other attacks against voting rights, you know, his threat to effectively gut mail-in voting as well, the redistricting of states like Texas, all of that paints a pretty grim picture for the future of American democracy.
Looking ahead, we've got the midterms in November of next year. In a normal cycle with this level of discontent, you'd expect the president's party to take a political hit. Is that what we're looking at here?
I don't think so. I mean, you use the word normal there. This is not normal. And we can't treat it like it's normal. You're absolutely right that in a normal political cycle, we would expect Republicans to be absolutely wiped out at the midterms. Trump is reading the writing on the wall, and they are engaged in very effective efforts to re-engineer American democratic institutions and processes so that they can hold on to power. You know, they're gerrymandering in states like Texas. They likely will in states like Louisiana. They are not the slightest bit interested in giving up power